Forex market. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the situation update. Today is Tuesday, and we're following up with the pound versus the US dollar. We got in a few days ago when price broke 40.53. We had a bit of a local resistance level that we were a little bit concerned over. We thought price was going to continue trading sideways in a very, very narrow range. You can see where it started from. So we took a little bit of a break of our bullish campaign with the pound, and now we're coming back in when price breaks 40.53 and come back to check on that level. Made sure it's a strong support, and now it's coming back up again, lifting off the ground. So that's a good sign. Now we can implement some stop loss trailing. We're gonna push the stop loss level, original placement 38.50. We're gonna push the stop loss level by 100 pip straight to 39.50, still staying below 39.65, and of course 40.53 for protection in case price comes back to challenge that area. Now I want to refresh your memory as far as the big picture, because that's where we're coming from, right? That's where we're coming from. Ever since price broke 37.88 here, that was a big resistance level. We knew that price is probably chasing the previous major high, the one that was determined back at April 2018. That's how far we can go with this one, right? Just to find that previous major high, we have to go back 3 years in time. And it looks like price is heading towards that area. I mean, a few months ago, 3 months ago, it was approaching. It got pretty close, but it missed. It missed that previous high. It bounced back down, and then it went down a little bit, kind of flirting around with that 37.88 again. Found enough support, right, to turn around and start hammering this month, right? This month had been explosive so far, and I believe it will continue. I've just described the way, right? I mean, we've just described why it's probably going to continue after that break of 40.53, a local resistance level. Check out the weekly angle. On the weekly price section here, we can see that there was a breakout confirmed by the weekly closing bar, right, just a few days ago on Friday. So that's a clear sign that the cable, right, I mean the British pound, is on the move. It had to face some adversity at 40.53. Looks like it got its hands raised in this battle and is going to push forward. Now, as far as the target goes, that's a pretty ambitious one, I gotta tell you. But there's no other way around it, so to speak. The most important, the most significant measurement to find, for Fibonacci projection analysis, right? Because we're trying to find not only to aim at the previous high, that's kind of obvious, but we're trying to find a solid, strong resistance level that sits above the previous high to aim for. And the natural measurement, right? I mean, the first measurement that pops out, right, right in front of you, would have to be the previous opposite move from top to bottom, which is clearly this one. And then just applying 161.8, the most important, Fibonacci projection level, right, 161.8. If you try that measurement, you'll find that level sits right there, 48.20. I know it's an ambitious target, like I said, right? Reflects about 650 pip, almost 700 pip from this point forward. So it's definitely a long-term type of move, right? But we think price is going to get there. It may take some time, of course. That's why it's a long-term perspective type of move and not a short one. But we'll see how it goes. For now, as you can see, when price was popping out of 40.53, we got that confirmation. That's where we pulled the trigger again and reestablished that bullish campaign. All right. I think we'll leave it at that. Obviously, we'll have to come back and follow up on on developments, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, guys. That's about that for the pound versus the US dollar. We're gonna continue off to talk about the silver. There's some good news about the silver that I'm going to share with you guys. So see you then. Cheers.